Yeah, am I audible?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So can we start now?
Yeah, once.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bhaiya.
Technology is the best when it brings people together. With that being said, I, Ankush, from 3rd Sem ISC, on behalf of CloudZilla, welcome you all to the session. CloudZilla is a student-run club dedicated towards increasing awareness about cloud computing among students. Also, you can reach out to us on our social media platforms with the links given in the chat box. It gives me great joy to get you all on board of today's workshop on creating a cloud server for Droplet on DigitalOcean and connecting a domain, and how to deploy React and Node.js with GitHub Actions by Nitesh Kumar of 3rd semester of ISC. Without keeping you all waiting any further, I would like to hand over the session to the speaker of today's workshop. Over to you, Nitesh.
Hello. Yeah. Hi everyone. I hope everyone is fine. So, hi, myself, Nitish Kumar. I'm a third sem ISC student, and I would like to thank CloudZilla for inviting me for this hands-on workshop. So, let's not waste time and let's start the workshop. So basically, in this workshop, I will demonstrate about how production level things work. So how real-time web app will be developed, and how it will be deployed to the cloud server. Like there are so many cloud servers like Google Cloud, AWS, DigitalOcean. So in this workshop, I will be demonstrating about making Droplet on DigitalOcean. Okay, just a minute. I hope my screen is visible.
Yeah.
So what we are going to do first, we will create a Node.js project. It will be a simple Node.js project where we will uh, make a backend, and we make one REST API. So it will be a simple, not very complicated thing. And we make front end with using React. So we will make that API call in the front end. So in full stack website, what happens, like we have to run two servers for backend, different thing, backend on different port, and for front end different port. So that I will explain how we will run that on the cloud. Then we will create the GitHub repo, and we will push our project to the GitHub. Uh, then we will make a pipeline, CI/CD pipeline from GitHub to the DigitalOcean Droplet. Uh, yeah, like whoever in second year, I hope you have done Google Cloud 30 days Cloud Ready program. So in that you have learned about making instance. So in different cloud servers have different names. So that is similar, that in Google Cloud it is called instance, and in DigitalOcean it is called Droplet. Okay, so we will make CI/CD pipeline from GitHub to the DigitalOcean Droplet. So that what's the what's like yeah. So what's the advantage of making this? We have made our project, and we have deployed to the production. So once we have to change, made some small changes like changing the color, and uh, simple things, one two line thing we have to change. So in generally, if we do not automate the things, uh, do not automate the things. So what we have to every time we have to make the build, and we have to whole code we have to push to the server. So instead of that, we can directly made the commits to the GitHub. So whatever we made changes to the GitHub, it will directly push to the server, uh, DigitalOcean Droplet, and on the Droplet, the production build automatically was done. So we do not have to do anything. Just we make changes and we just push the code to the GitHub. It will automatically do everything. So yeah, so yeah, push the Node.js project to the GitHub, and then we will make a distribution droplet, like how we can make digital ocean droplet. Yeah, and one more thing we will learn how we will configure SSH client with the DigitalOcean droplet. So yeah, I will explain you what SSH client is. So yeah, and then how how we can install Node.js npm and configure Nginx server on the droplet. So and then yeah, configure, and then we will learn about GitHub Actions. So yeah, I do not made any PPT and all that thing. Sorry for that. I have noted all the points. So let's start with the making Node.js project. Just a minute. Yeah, this is a folder, blank folder. Okay. So first we will initiate our first we will make a backend. So I am using the command npm initiate init. So it will what it will do. It will yeah what happened. Okay. So sorry. Yeah, package name. So what will be the package name like that we will do DigitalOcean workshop. Okay. Version description let it be blank. Entry point let it be index of JS test command enter greater 4. Everything leave it blank. Is this okay? Yeah, you can see that an empty package.json file is created, and now we will what we will do, we will install Express is used to make backend APIs. So npm install. It will take couple of minutes. It is installed, and here we will make a file app.js. And one more thing, we will initiate, we will write in the one comment that command is used to run the backend server. So that will be start command. That in whenever we have to run any script, we use node space file name. Like our backend file will be app.js. Yeah. Let's start to the making our backend file. So yeah, we will import Express. For that is a basic JavaScript commands, not complicated thing. We are just importing the files. Express const Express will import yes. Now we will assign that we will make a constant app. We will assign this Express variable what we have imported to this app constant. And yeah, now we are making API. So for that, what we will do, app dot get. So what this is doing in the app variable, we have first we have imported Express, and we have assigned that Express to the app. Now what we are doing, we are making a GET request. So yep, we are making a GET request, and let's take the endpoint name message, and now we will give two arguments. This is request and this is response. We are giving to. Uh, am I audible now? Hello.
Yeah, Nitish, you're audible.
Yeah. Thank you. So I know this seems a little boring, but just it will take 5 minutes. So yeah. So what we are making, we have given two arguments, request and response, and this is the arrow function. So yeah. So what we are doing, what what the response we after hitting that API, what the response we will get, we will send to the front end. Just a minute. Yeah. Uh, just a minute. Yeah. So what this particular after hitting the particular endpoint, what we are sending, we are sending a message to the front end. So response dot send, and we are yep, like let's take a hello. Okay, sorry. So we have made our API, and now what we are like we will define our server like on which port it will listen. So for that is a command, a node command, app.listen, and like most of the backend, it's it's not necessary that you will run on 500 or 5000 port, but most of the backend server will run on port 5000. And we are again making arrow function, and yeah, just we are printing the message whether the server will run or not. So we are consoling a message what is running. uh, Hope everything is fine. Yep. So let's start the server. Yeah, no. So error event on server, there was some error. I think already, yeah. Like I have in my system, there are 4 5 servers are running. Let's change it. Uh, 8000. Let's change it to 8000. Or it's better to like, yeah. You can see that now our server is running on port 8000, and we can also verify it. Just localhost 8000. What's our endpoint? Uh, Message. You can see that that message is sent from the backend. Now what we are doing, we will make a front end, and we will pass that message to the front end. So it will take another 5 minutes. And just make a folder. Yeah, in between, like if anyone gets any doubt, they can raise a hand or they can ask. So we have made a front end folder, and now let's go to front end. Yeah, so there is a command to make a blank React application npx. We are creating a React app. Create React app. Uh, this is this for the this dot slash, so that uh, that project file, like React file, will be all the required node modules and everything will be installed, downloaded in front end folder. It will take a couple of minutes. They are installing required modules, required npm packages. It will take some couple of minutes. Uh, it is installing React from React script, and then all the node modules are installing. Yeah, everything is installed. Oh, like some dependencies are still remaining. So in the front end, you can see that. Yeah, this is the working folder. So all the changes we will made in app.js. This app.js is of front end. So yeah, now what we will do, we will start the front end. npm run start. 3000 is already used. Yeah, this is a blank app. Now what we will do, we will fetch that API to the front end. So let's delete it out, this one also, because we are not using this, and delete this one also. Okay. Yeah. So for we have to install one more npm package, that is Axios. What Axios do, it is similar to in JavaScript. For fetching API, we will directly use fetch, but by using Axios is also doing the same thing. That is like fetching the uh, get request and sending the post requests to the server. So we are installing Axios in this not in front end folder. Okay, installed Axios. And before that, can start writing our app. So yeah, first we will make states. So like in JavaScript, state is a hook that is used to store data. So like we are making state, use state is a hook. State hook. Okay. So message, we can like name it anything. So we are putting message and set message, and it will be blank. Initial state, initial state will be blank. Like initially, message will not store anything. So like we are using state. So first import it. Import. I know this seems a little bit boring, but it will take just 5 minutes to complete it. So yeah, use state from React. I am importing use state hooks from import from React. Okay. So yeah, we have made our like temporary variable. You can assume it like for storing our message. Sorry. Now we what we are doing, we are fetching data from backend. Sorry, const like we are making a function, so you can name it anything. Get get message. Let yeah, is message. Yeah, const get message. We are making a async function. So if anyone know read little bit JavaScript, so they know about what is async and await. If it is a promise, so if someone don't know, don't worry about that. That is a method to call and send request. Sorry. Okay, so yeah, so we are making a function const. Let's take response. So whatever. Just a minute, guys. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. So whatever the response came from the backend, we will store it in this. So we are awaiting that response and we are using Axios. So before that, first import it. Import Axios from Axios. Okay, we have imported. Now we are using Axios. Dot what in the backend what we have done, we have used get method. If backend will be like configured with post request, so we have to use post Axios dot post. So yeah, so here we have to give the backend URL. Either what we can do, we can give this whole uh, URL, or the another thing what we can do, we can add the proxy in the package.json. There is this is a content package.json. So what we are doing, we are adding a proxy. Okay. Yeah. So proxy will be this will be like our base URL, base backend URL. Okay, 8,000. Proxy. Now what we will do here, only we have to initialize the endpoints. So what is the endpoint? Endpoint is message. Okay, we have given the endpoint name, and let's like console the response. And whenever we will do get request, it will all the response will be came in the object of data. So what we have to do, console.log response, that is this response what we got from this endpoint, response dot data. And now what we are doing, we are setting the message in the state get message, and what we have to set, response dot data, whatever the data came from the backend, response dot data. Just stop. Yeah, response dot data set message. And before that, we have to use effect function. What use effect, what it will do, it will whatever the like every time there was some changes, it will re-render the that function. So use effect snippet. Okay, so what we are doing, we are just importing that function. Like whenever this changes, so all this function like re-renders every time. So once you will read about how React works, you will get the idea how Vue effect will work. what we are doing. We are just calling the our function, and this is the parameter. Like what when the parameter changes, like we can also left it blank. So when we left it blank, every time this function runs. So yeah. Uh, Before we have to import also use effect. I hope use effect. Use effect. Okay, yeah. So now we are printing our message. Whatever the message came from backend, message from backend, backend, and what we like got from this endpoint, we have stored in the message. So just we are calling the message. Now we can verify that. Yeah. Uh, some problem. Yeah, we have to restart the server because we have made some changes in the package.json. Yeah, you can see that message from backend, hello server, hello bro. So like this message came from backend, like you can see that, and this is the front end part. So we have made our full stack website, simple full stack website. Okay, so yeah, let's start to the making droplets. So we can like close this server off also. So let's start to the like move to the DigitalOcean, making droplet on DigitalOcean. Yeah. So we already made created account on DigitalOcean. So if anyone want to create their new account, so it required their they will take 100 rupees and they will refund it. So but they for verification they will add that. So you can see that I already made a droplet. So let's make a new droplet. Let's go to the droplet. Create droplet. Yeah. Okay, so there are so many operating systems available like Ubuntu, FreeBSD, Fedora, Debian. So many. Even you can install Windows on the droplet also, and even you can install your custom operating system. So, but we are going with Ubuntu. So, but it is a like 20 latest long-term support version. So it is stable version. So long-term stable version. And these are the plans. So let's take us for like basic plan. So it will charge $5 per month, approx $0.07 per hour. And what they give 1 GB uh, 1 GB per one CPU, and this is the processing. Just a minute, guys. Sorry. Yeah. So okay, yeah. So we have we choose our plan. Now this is the data center region. So for us, let's choose Bangalore. Okay, and VPC network is a different thing. Virtual private networks, that's different thing. Don't It's not of our use. And yeah, for authentication, we are using SSH keys, not a password. Like password will be like it is the username password, but it is not secure. In the servers, we have to we store credential confidential data, so we cannot rely on the passwords. So even alphanumeric passwords, we cannot rely on that. So we rely on SSH keys, secure shell keys. So I already have one SSH key. So let's make a new SSH key. So like how they have given the commands to generate the SSH key. So uh, let's generate the SSH key. So you cannot generate SSH key with CMD. You need a Linux system or a Git Bash. Like yeah, that terminals. So even you can use PuTTY. Yeah, for Windows you can use PuTTY software. But I have Git Bash, so I will generate using terminal. Shift shift insert, sorry, copy it and insert SSH key again. So yeah. Mm, okay, so yeah, we are enter the file in which we want to save the keys. We want to save here only. Uh, passphrase. It is similar to two-factor authentication. So we will keep it blank. Uh, yeah. So you can see that your identification has been saved. Sorry, yeah, your public key is yeah, public key. It will generate two keys, public keys and private keys. So we have to like upload the public key, and we have to keep a private key with ourselves. So like we will configure our terminal with private key, so that like once we have to like communicate with our like droplet or server, so we will use our like private key, and like server like verifies that whether like that public keys belongs to which user. So once the public and private keys matches, so like it will like connection establish between the client and the server. So yeah, so you can see that public and private key your is this. And so let's do ls. So there must be two files. uh, mm, 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 mm. Another file in which you want to see. Mm, so it's not generated here. Let's generate it in another folder. It's just we are like generating it in here only, in this folder. Yeah. Yeah. The file in which we want to save the okay. Okay, here our file already exists. So in the SSH folder, let's go to that folder. No, we are not going to overwrite it. So yep, cd C user in this file .ssh. So user, let's go to cd c dash location. Oh, let's manually check it. So I don't know what in the directory it is. C user. We are in. Let's manually find go to that location. C C users command. C users. Yeah, there will be one folder SSH. So they have generated two keys. Like one is this one is public key, and this one is private key. Pov means public key. So let's copy and paste it here. Just a minute, guys. Yeah. So we have our public key and private key. Let's upload it. Okay, so we can do that. Just we are like reading the SSH key, SSH public key, so that we can upload it. So ls cd, what's our name? File name cd underscore id underscore rs dot pu. So this is our public key. Shift insert. Uh, Sorry, control insert. Okay, and we will name it Digital Ocean Workshop. Yeah, you can see that Digital Ocean Workshop. Our SSH key is configured. So SSH key is uploaded, public key. Now leave it everything like this. They will take 20% of the droplet price, so they will like keep backup up to the 4 week. And this is IPv6. So IPv6 is basically currently they will give you IPv4. So once you will enable this, they will give you IPv6 Internet Protocol version 6. So no need to enable all that thing. So yeah, this is our host name. What host name is? Like you can see that this one here after at the rate. If you use any Linux system or Unix system, you have seen that. So this is the host name after at the rate. So let's take just a minute, please. Oh, sorry for the interruption. Yeah. So for like just take host name, let's take a user. Yeah. And yeah, create the droplet. So it will take just a couple of minutes. Yeah, and now what we will do, we will configure our terminus. So termix is like SSH client. So manually, like without this, if you want to connect your droplet to the user, like from to the client, what you have to do every time you have to like give the SSH key, configure SSH key, and every time you have to insert the host name and everything. But here, what they will do, they will like on one click you can directly connect to the your droplet. So let's make a new host. So yeah, this is our droplet is like yeah user droplet has been created. So this is our IP, this is our IP of our droplet, so our server. So currently it will like nothing is in the droplet, so that it is showing the site can't be reached. So let's configure it with SSH client. So yeah, other feature of Terminus is you can also access your droplet using your phone. That's the advantage of using this. So let's take set label name of what is the name? DigitalOcean. Or let's see address. What we are doing? Just we are giving the IP address of the server. Okay, And yeah, the default port is 22. Most default SSH port is 22. In username, what is our username? We have given user. So let's put it here. User. In password, we have to upload the key. So this is the previously uploaded, my previously uploaded key. So no, not no. Just a minute. Let's delete this. Okay. So we have to change it. So user identity. This is the username. Okay. We have to put the key. Why it is key is showing? One key is uploaded. Why it is not showing? Just a minute. Set the label. Okay. So yeah. So this is our private key. So we are importing our private key. Is it uploaded or not? So SSH key. Yeah. You copy it. So yeah, we have copied our this private key. Okay. So yeah, ssh key.do. We have the whatever the ssh key and the fingerprints, all that thing will be copied to this key. So once we have copied everything, yeah, MOS is for like for, phone device. Like it is also SSH similar to SSH client, but once we have to like connect your and phone with like remote servers, we use more MOS. So no need to enable this. So let's create it. Yep. Now continue. Starting a code, starting a distribution. No problem. Authenticating. Partial success. No. Start over. So there was some problem in the I think this is script. Okay, yeah, got it, got it. So the problem is we have to add the key from here. Yeah. So key distribution key. As is there is no public key. So where is our public in the desktop folder? Mm, yeah. So sorry, this is the private key. Let's import the private key. This is the private key. Now adding the public key. So it is in the git bash. Just copy it. Sorry, yeah, this one. Both are same. Control insert. Yeah, save it. So our keys is also saved. Port is okay. All changes are saved. Okay. Now what is the problem? Post match directory is unknown. Username public combination invalid. Oh, so let's remove it. We will make another new host. Yeah. Distribution address. This one. Let me add this one. These. Hopefully this. I think this will. What's the problem here? No authentication method. Let's again import the key. There was some problem. Username, public key, combination error. So, okay, got it. Username is root. Sorry, we are logging. We have to log in as the root user. So yeah, that's the problem. Just a minute, guys. So user is the host. User is not the username. Root. Yeah, now it will work. Yeah, fine. Okay. So yeah, so we are connected to our droplet. So we do not have to every time do this thing. Once you have configured your terminal SSH client with the droplet, everything will be like from whenever like next time you will just click on that, it will automatically connect. So you can see that your system information. So now what we have to do? So yeah, so we have created our DigitalOcean droplet, configure the SSH client with DigitalOcean, and yeah. So yeah, one more thing, we have to push our code to the GitHub. I forget. Just a minute. So you can see that once we have connected, it is showing the bandwidth, internet bandwidth. So CPU usage on that because our droplet started. So now we are making GitHub repo, new repo. Just make it do distribution. Fine. Public create repository. Sorry. Okay, so our repo is created. Let Yeah, one more thing, do not initialize do not initialize Git in the front end folder. Just initialize it in the global folder. Okay, so do not initialize Git in the front end folder. It will cause some problem. So what we will do, we will initiate this folder as a Git folder, Git initiate. Yeah, it will we have initiated. Now just make some commit all the Yeah, one more thing. We have to make a git ignore file so that these node modules will not be uploaded to the GitHub, because you can see that there are so many small files. So it will node modules is not like uploaded to the GitHub. So just make a small node there. That will be here dot git ignore dot git ignore. Okay, so just name the folder node underscore modules. Mm, yeah, I just save it. Yeah, you can see that now all the code will be pushed, but node modules will not be pushed to the GitHub. Just to make commit and uh, uh, node node.js just name it is a message. You can put it anything project. What include in all the commits. Okay, so we have to again initialize it. What's the problem? Uh, okay, so we have to use this command. Like I have forgot to use. Okay, yeah. So get add. Now we can commit it. Yeah, we commit. Now we have to add our repo to the to this terminal. So this project folder. What we will do, we will just guys. What we will do, we will just add the remote origin. Okay, so now just we can git push. We can actually do git push. Uh, what's the problem? Okay, there's some problem. Git master branch. Oh, okay, we are on the master branch. So git push origin. Okay, problem. There is some okay. There are some changes. What's that thing? So we have to do all. Okay, not set for commit. Commit what is current thread. Okay, so what is the problem? Okay, we have to change the branch. Yeah, forward. Yeah, problem. B name. Okay, let's check out. Just we are switching the already on name. Just a minute, guys. For the use get and file to get use get restore file to start in the working directory. Commit. Why commit is not working? I don't know. Just this one, guys. Yeah. So okay. So one more thing we have to do. What I have told that we, in the front end folder, we have to delete the git. Yeah. So that's causing problem. So we have to git that are conflicting. Yeah. Yeah. Now I think it will work. Nothing to comment. Okay. Let's push. Yeah. Everything working fine. Sorry. So like that problem caused due to I in the initial also I told you we cannot initialize this folder as a git folder. We have to make a parent folder as a git folder. So but what happened when we made our create react app, so it already initialized it as a git folder, so that's why it is causing some problem. So yeah, now we can see. Yeah, our project is uploaded on the GitHub. Now, what we will do, we will make actions. So before making action, now let's configure our web server. Where is the next? Let's. So first we will install Node npm or the thing and nginx server. Now we have to install all three things. So now we need to install. So we are using this command. It is installed already. but we are installing a Node 14 version because it is the stable version. So let it change it to 14. So what it will do, it will install the stable version, stable node version. Okay, it will take some couple of minutes. Yeah, now what we have to do, we have to run two commands. Apt get update, that will update all the files and all the scripts. So apt, before that, once like install the sudo apt get, so sudo apt get install, okay, install -y node.js. uh, the ap, that's the problem. Mm, so apt get install by node. Yes, okay. So yeah, it will install the node, stable node version. Just will take a couple of minutes, and after that we have to install npm. This is to install node. It will take some time. Uh, Till then, let's see our grid configuration. So what all that things? Yeah, you can. This is the disk usage. So currently, all the packages are installing. That's why you can see that it is using 500 kp at its maximum. So you can even check your load all that thing through these these charts. And even there was some I think feature of load balancing on the server. I'm not sure about that, but I think they have. And this is, yeah, so this is a username root. Okay, so here you can reset your password and all that thing. And here you can like see your public IP, and like even you can enable a floating IP that will change time to time. So all that you can configure your firewall and everything through here. Yeah, it is installed. So what now we have to do? We have to install npm package. So let's install. Okay, so this is for node. Yeah, sudo apt install. Yeah, that is sudo apt install, okay, hyphen npm. Directory you have and the blockade go. What's the problem? Hmm. So let's check the npm version first. Sorry, node version. That is 14. Sudo apt get up first updated update the problem. Sudo apt update. Let's first update the scripts. Okay. Okay. Okay, npm. Yeah, npm is already installed. Oh, sorry. You can see that npm is also installed, node is also installed, node hyphen e, both the things. Now what we have to do, we have to install nginx server. Let's install nginx server. So the command install nginx server on Ubuntu. Today apt install nginx sudo apt install nginx. Yeah, it installed. We have a screen. So let's verify whether it is installed or not. So for Nginx, the default folder directory is cd space variable. So this is the Linux directory where Nginx is by default installed. So ls html. So you can see that. So we can also verify that whether Nginx is installed or not. So yeah, so you can see that initially when we do not have Nginx, so it is showing website can't be reached, all that message. But now you can see that there was some static file, and this file is served from this HTML folder. So you can also verify that. HTML, sorry, this one not hyphen. Let's, you can see that there was one index.html file. So okay, let's go to root. So this task is also completed. Just okay. Now we have to configure Nginx. So let's configure it. So what we are doing, we are making a new directory in www folder where we will store our website repo. So cd hyphen where hyphen www. Okay. So we will make a directory mkdir. Uh, what what's the name? Just put it description. Let it be simple. So yeah, and this yeah, expression is created. It is distortion. Hmm. Okay. And now we have to configure our yeah, one more thing. I forget to add. So now we are updating the we have to update the firewall rules of Nginx server. So let's update it. So for that, there is a command. Let's go to our root directory and yeah. So for that there is a command. What's that? Yeah, sudo hyphen uwf update firewall. Sorry, ufw sudo update firewall. Now we are updating the firewall rules of Nginx server. So this is a default command. HTTP. So yeah, we are updating the HTTP rule. So sudo you have to allow. So yeah, now what it will also allow HTTP request also to the server. Yeah, rules updated. Yeah. So let's check the status of Nginx server. So for that there is a command system ctl system space status Nginx. You can see that server is already running active. So yeah, server is running. You can see that. Now we have to add our directory to the configuration folder. So yeah, so where we will find the config folder. It is in cd space etc etc space nginx server. No. That's what's the okay. Just a minute. What's the folder? Let's check it. Let's check it. Nginx config file a config file location in Ubuntu. Yeah, so etc nginx. That's the thing. But why we oh got it. Yes. So let's say there was a one file uh, or a default I think. Yeah, site available. Sorry. So in that folder there was a one file named default I think. Site available. Okay. Yeah, default file. So default. This is a file. So let's open it. Cat default. Okay. So this is a very important file for like config for like doing configuration to the web server. I will explain some of the things in this file. So this is a comment of like currently the default port is 80. So what where is this? Let's close this. Yeah. So this I currently this server is running on port 80. I think it will work. If I give the port 80, yeah, it is running on port 80. So uh, we do not need this because our file have our node project have default port like we have configured it already. Vi default. Okay, let's edit it. Comment it out because we don't need it. Okay, for first we have to insert it. Mm, yeah, let's comment it out. We don't need port. Now, what this folder do? This folder will point to the file where our code, like where our project file is stored. So, yep. So initially it is I have shown you na it is in HTML folder like this file is this static HTML file is in HTML folder, but our file is not in HTML folder. We have created our own directory. So we will configure it do. So yeah, space. Uh, hmm, space. Uh, this will just a minute. Mm, mm, yeah. So our config folder is root space etc. I will show you. slash Linux hyphen site availables, right? So yeah, currently we have seen that there is a folders in the etcs nginx site availables. So yeah, and I will explain you later. Like once we will configure our GitHub action. So after that, I will explain you about this directory. So where we have our code, right? So site available. I hope spelling is right. Yeah. So slash underscore work. This folder will be created by GitHub action. So in couple of minutes I will show you. And what's our folder name? Oh, sorry, repo name, GitHub repo name. It is it is, let's check it. Yeah, do. It is do. So and after underscore work, we have to put our direct repo name, GitHub repo name. So I will explain you why this we use this folder name two times. Like I also do not like I will explain you once I will configure it with GitHub action. Yeah, sorry. So and you can see that in next line it is explaining like all the what file it will listen. So index image of HTML, all that file. Even our final build file also serve as .html file. So and even server name, yeah. So here we will configure our domain name. So like let's say if I have like some domain, so we have to configure it here also. Not here only, we have to configure it here only, and after that we have to configure it on the distribution account also. So let's take .com. Let's take any domain and our IP address. What's our Droplet IP? So, yeah. So okay, yeah. So server name, mm, insert. Okay. Yeah. So this is the fallback URL. We not need this also, and let's comment it out. Now in the location, what we have to do, we have to configure our proxy. So for that we have some commands. So there are five six commands. I also don't remember it. So yeah, what's the nginx proxy pass. Yeah. So this is a proxy configuration. So you can see that I will explain you just in that what all files do. Three. Okay. So what's why it is showing this? Right. Okay. No problem. Yeah. So what it is showing the HTTP version proxies. Yeah, we have to change it. So what our file, our project is will be running on localhost port 8000. Localhost port 8000 in this system. So whatever the like in this local in this remote server on which URL the fallback URL our project will run, we have to put it here. So let see this one. So like in here we in our local system it is running on localhost port 3004. If I have to expose this URL to the uh, public URL, so we have to like configure uh, servers like Nginx server, Apache server, or there are some uh, or ngrok. These are the like some softwares and services that like we can expose local port to the like publicly. And this is a HTTP version, and and leave it all that thing because it is setting some headers and all that proxy header and cache bypass. We do not need this. I will explain you once, like just a minute. If I have something, it is running. I will explain what is cache. Just a minute. Let me start the server. Yeah, it is running. So in the front end, we can the network. When you where is the API call? Oh yeah, you can see that. So this is the thing. So once you will like learn about networking, you will get all the idea about response header thing. So here we are like just defining the version of the header and proxy header, not the actual header. There's the file. Yeah. So yeah, that's the thing. We have completed all the thing, and now we will save it. And it is not running, I think. Mm, server, key server thing, and is site available. Okay, let's save it. So escape. This file is saved. Now we like let's restart the server. So for that we have command sudo service and start. So let's also check whether it is running or not. So we have discussed about the command system. It's again cpl status nginx. So it is running. But now you will not find anything bad gateway. Okay, because there is nothing running on port 8000 in the in my droplet. So yeah, that is configured. So now we will make a user. Now currently what we are doing everything as a root user. But there was some commands, GitHub action command that will not accept sudo, that will not accept as a, we cannot run as a root user. So with the sudo command. So for that we have to create a user like yeah. So and there was a that is all a Linux command. Uh, name take it nk, yeah, password abcd, from password abcd. So in like Linux terminal, you cannot see the passwords, but it is, yeah, full name, key, just pick it anything. I don't want to know that thing. Yeah. So now switch user. Okay, NK now. Yeah. Yeah. Now we are switched to the user. And one more thing we have to do. Just a minute. Yeah. what we have to do, we have to change the permission of our website folder. Okay, one thing I have done wrong. Just a minute. As variable slash oh sorry, sorry what I have done here in default. Sorry, like I have run the wrong command. By default. So I have put the wrong directory. Okay. So what the directory is? Where directory is where we have seen that HTML folder. What I have do, all the things are in that directory only. So yeah, that's the little mistake I have done. Cannot open the file writing. What's the problem? Okay. Yeah. Okay, it is. It is not saved. Slash value slash default. We don't cannot open our writing file. Okay, I think I do not have permission. Got it. Okay, so the problem is due to like I am not the root user. That's why I cannot edit that default file. So let's log out, exit it. See, there stop job. What's it exactly? Yes, yes. Yeah. So now I am a root user. See, Nginx. That's the what's the file site available. Okay. Mm, default vi default. Yeah. Now we can change it. www slash sorry description save a repo where we will store our project. Yeah, now it is saved. You can see that. Uh, Now what we have to do, we have to we have configured it. Now we have to configure GitHub Actions. So yeah, before that, let's change the folder permission as a user. Cd where dash where and distribution. I hope it is right. Yeah. So let's change it. Change the permission as a user, NK user. Let's change the yeah. For that, we are using the command sudo space chmod. I think this is the general command for changing the permission. Read, write, execute permission. Yeah, read, write, and we have to give the directory name where dash distribution. Yeah, abcd. Okay, so yeah, so it is showing error. NK is not a sudo file. So what we can do? We have to add the NK user as a sudo or user. Add user NK sudo. I hope it will work. Only root may add the group. Okay, so we have to login as a root user. Okay, okay. Add user NK sudo. Okay, so now NK is a sudo user. Now login. Switch to the now run that command sudo chmod. Okay, so yeah, so we have changed the folder permission. Now we can, as an NK user, we can edit, read, write, execute in this folder. I think most of the work has been done. Now only GitHub Actions have to be set up. Mhm. So let's restart the server. This next restart. Yeah. And also we can check whether it is working or not. Next. So this is the command to check the status I already discussed about system CTL. Oh, system CTL space status space nginx. So this command is used to check the status of nginx. Okay. So now let's move to GitHub Actions. So yeah, this is the GitHub action. This is yeah. This is a repo where we have our Node.js code. Now we have to set up our action. Before that, let's go to setting. So there was an option where actions. So we have to configure the runner option. So what runner options will do whenever there was any change, it will listen. To the server every time. Whenever there was a runner will be installed on the distribution server, where I have configured it. So whenever there will be any changes in the in my repo, it will directly start doing some actions. What I will write in the code, like npm start and all that codes. So it will listen to the server every time. So yeah, the self-hosted runner. Okay, so our system is Linux. Architecture is 64. So we have already made the folder in the www folder in the Nginx file www. So now what we have to do, we have to download this package and install it. So yeah, okay, so hmm, let's install it. Where is this? Download the latest runner package. So yeah, we will run it in cd etc nginx hyphen site. That it's not showing the sites. Okay, sites site available. Okay, so here we will install that code runner, GitHub code runner. So this is the zip file. Just we have to copy paste it. We'll download it. Yeah, it is installed. So now what we have to do, we have to extract it. So this is the command, extract the installer. Mm-hmm. Ship insert. Yeah. Okay, so error is doing like this now. Child and error is not available. Okay, so sudo problem. Let's check it whether it is installed or not. It is not installed. Just do that. It is not installed. Now it is installed. Let's extract it. Yeah, it's accepted. So you can see that there were some files, run helper.sh, run.sh. That is a shell scripting file, shell script file. So now we have to configure it. So this is the unique token. So every repo and every whenever you configure GitHub Actions, it will generate a random token, and that will be unique for particular repo and particular user. So we have to like create the runner, insert. Mm, hmm, yeah, enable access system. Access denied. Okay, so again we have to run it as a sudo. That's the problem. It's not run as a sudo. Let's run it as a root user. Yeah, that's the problem. This command cannot be run as a root user. So so that's why we have to make the user another user. So yeah, that's the problem. Switch user cd where on sorry that's we have to go to etc Nginx folder, not that one. cd hyphen etc hyphen Nginx hyphen pipes. Now let's try to run it. Okay, so what the problem is, we have made nk as a sudo user, so that's why this. Okay, that let's try it without sudo command. I hope that will work. Okay, so why the permission is denied? Just a minute. Text cannot text.env permission denied. Unable access from system unauthorized access path is denied. Don't know why this is causing me problem. Okay, so for that we have to do like we have to make nk as an user where we do not have to use sudo commands. So we have there was one file that is vi sudo file. So we have to make some changes in that file. So let's first change it there. Cd is uh, vi sudo cd space vi sudo space hyphen f. So this is the command I found from internet in the sudo to add a particular user to the sudo file. Dot f on etc sudoers dot d hyphen username nk sudo. So we have to use this command as a root user. So for first time, like configuring the server, it for doing configuration to the server, it will take time. So all that things, yeah. Uh, vi sudo sudoers dot d hyphen sorry slash nk. Yeah. So this is the file, and here we have to do one line of code. So for that we have to write nk our username and all. So this command I found from some like article, because we cannot we have to, here what we have to do, we have to, like, for our user, we have to run all the commands without the sudo file. So for that we have to do all that thing. So yeah, so this is the only workaround to like connect GitHub to the distribution. So yeah, so nk all for everything, and no password. And we have to like, yeah, so for that we have to give the and for user hyphen sb hyphen service, and start for all the commands. For nginx stop, service, nginx stop, and restart. For these three commands, we have initialized nk, like nk user do not require any password for running these three commands. Slash user slash sbin slash service nginx restart. Nginx nk all no password. Okay. That looks fine. Control C, Control X, yes, enter. So yeah, I think now, like, it will take 10 to 15 minutes to like add that thing. Mm, yeah, so we are switched to user cd pc hyphen nginx. I hope now this file will work. That is showing permission denied. Why it is showing? Not run with sudo command. Okay, so let's first remove user from sudo. Yeah, sudo delete user, username sudo. That's the command. Not working. So let's try to exit. Yeah, root user. Now move our user and give from sudo list. Then try that. Removing NK from sudo list. Okay. Now I hope that that will work fine. Hyphen NK. etc hyphen and Linux sites. Oh, what's the problem? Touch cannot. Touch.env permission denied. Dot switch path permission denied. Key. The problem just a minute guys. Cannot touch.env permission. Mm, mm, mm. With another okay. Control. Let's check it. What's the problem? Because I'm not getting why this is getting this. Mm, because without that we cannot configure it. Uh, let's do one thing. Exit. Mm, let's reconnect the host. I hope that will work. Okay. APC hyphen. Uh, what's that? And next. Hyphen. Sorry. Slash sites. Okay, so we have all that files. Dot slash config. Deny. Let's change the permission for this. Let's try out this thing. Yeah. So let's try to change the permission of uh, sudo MOB. Because without that we cannot like connect GitHub and dissolution without running the config file. So let's I hope that might work. Let me see. Okay. Okay, not allowed to execute the problem. Do hyphens this? There was one more fiery. Mm, which- okay, so run helper run dot sh. Let's run it first. Root on user. Yeah, add user sudo group. User. Okay, this user. What's the command? Why it is showing permission denied unless underscore di. Why it is showing slash config dot sh. Okay, so we cannot access config dot sh also. Can we access run dot sh? So like every permission is denied for this current user. What we can do, just let's add something. Exit. Okay, so make a user, new user, add user abc, just take it as okay, so abcd so switch user pc hyphen index. Oh, Oh, that's the problem with the user. There was some problem. Okay, guys. So it is connected. Like GitHub Action is connected to our server. Oh, thank God. In the name of the runner. So distribution runners. Just put it. Distribution let it be. Could not find any self-hosted any group named Leo. Okay, for enter for default. Sorry. Mm, okay, for default, because we do not have any group, so runner group. So yeah, just enter the name of runner. Let it be default. Escape. So runner added successfully. Enter the name of the work folder. Press enter for the underscore work. Let it be underscore work. Yeah. Now let's check it in the action folder. Uh, Sorry, setting, action, runner. So currently it is offline. So what we have to do, we have to uh, start the runner. So for that, like command, what is that? Starting dot slash run. Just a minute, run it. Yeah, dot slash uh, run dot sh now. Run dot sh. So yeah, it is connected to GitHub and current. We can also verify from here also. Ideal. So it is showing first it is showing offline because the runner is not started. Now it is showing idle because we don't have any changes in the server. So once we will push our code to the server, in the first we will make any change in the repo, then it will like show active. So now what we have to do, we have to push our code to the uh, server. Yeah. So I know it's like 8:10, but all these things takes time. So just it will take 10 to 15 minutes more. Everything is almost completed. So yeah, yeah. So like we have to run this command to make it active. Not slash. There is no any file for okay. Not okay. So all the files we have to install some. Wait, dot slash. That's that will run temporarily. We have to uh, make it run continuous. What default? What install? Run self-hosting runner. So there will be one command. Mm, So just a minute. Github action. Just a minute, guys. It will take 15 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes, not more than that. So please bear with me. I know it is taking some time, and you're also like feeling bored. It's the problem. So there must be one file SVC. Where is that here? No, it's not sure. Just a minute. This is not in the sudo file. This session will be reported. So what's the problem? Just a minute, guys. Let me check why it is not running. Dot slash vc dot sh. Not in the sudo file. Just run this as an admin. Exit add user mm, to sudo. Okay. Yes. User abc. Okay. Now yeah, now we are abc. Let's go to that directory, same directory. Okay. Dot slash spc dot sh. Okay. So created symlink Run as user, run as UID, key green. Okay, it is running, I think. sec.sh. Yeah. Creating launch runner in okay will file exist. Okay, launch runner is it is there. So dot slash s uh, run.sh. Okay. All we have installed it. Now we have to start the runner. Just a minute. Okay, yeah. Now it is running, actively running. So it will now continuous running on the server. Actions. Okay. Okay, so yeah, it is now running. Now what we have to do, we have to make a workflow. So I will not like make the workflow now because it's already 820, I think 870. So this is the general workflow. Like I will also show you where you will find this. Now what we have to do, we have to make a workflow for the Node.js. So Node.js package GitHub manager, you can see that. So go to configure. Just we have to like do some changes according to our git commands. So that's the same thing. Like I already written it, so do not have to worry. I will explain you this code. Yeah. So like what I will do, I will just change it. Not this. This will we will configure Node.js. Yeah. All that the commands are same. Just we are doing these command changes according to our requirement. So like this is the name of our workflow. Node.js continuous integration on push or pull request main branch in whatever we will push in the main branches, the runner will be activated. GitHub action will be activated, and what its job is to build, and it is run on the self-hosted Droplet. And now the steps. So these steps are the GitHub steps. What I have done, I have first installed the node module, this one. Uh, Yep. First, I have installed this node module, and uh, after then we like I gone to the front end folder where there I will install the node modules. This one, okay, and then again I will then what I have done, I have again go to the front end folder. Like every time you like use the run command, it will go to the parent directory. So again, I have to go to front end folder and run the command npm run build. So what it will do, it will build the optimized production build file for that website. After then, uh, these two things I will explain you in short. PM2. So what PM2 is? PM2 is a production manager. PM2. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So what it will do? Sorry, not npm package. PM2 just. Hmm. So what it will do, whenever you like every time your server restart and shut down, what it automatically detects the particular command and it will restart your website automatically. So you do not have to do anything. And we have to also install like npm, sorry, PM2. Uh, okay, so yeah. Mm. So this will be our workflow file. Where is that? Yeah. So I am just directly doing the commit. I will not take much time. And just- problem that is we failed. Yeah, that is the problem. So for that, there was one thing missing in the backend. So yeah, where is our backend folder? So yeah, in the backend, this is our file. So what we have to do, we have to uh, the build file is building in the front end folder, and so we have to like listen, like build uh, what you can say that the backend should read the file from the build folder, not from the development folder. So for that, there is a command. Uh, so there is a command called path. We will declare that build folder path. Yeah. So just clear path. That's why the build failed.
Nitish,
Yeah.
hello.
Hello.
The
Yeah.
screen is not shared.
It is
It isn't
from
shared.
when? From when?
Now, past a minute.
Okay. Okay. Oh, I thought like all. Okay. It will take 5 minutes. I know you guys are feeling bored. So yeah. So now we have to like give the path. So where the backend can listen. So we have initialized and label path. Now what we will do? We will do app.use. It is a pre-built command. Use is a node command, and app we have declared as express. So yeah, app.use. What it will do? It will read the static file because in the build folder, all the file compiled and will be compiled into two files, one in JS and another is read the static file. So express not static. Okay. So and yeah, so this is a like when you will learn about Node.js, you will get to know about all that thing, this path, how we can like configure it and how to run it. So just I am like explaining you. So it will go to front end. It will go to front end and build folder. Front end. So build folder. So what it will do, like when I run this command. Yeah. So yeah, when I run this command, uh, cd front end npm run build. So there was some problem. Error build. Okay. So that's the problem. I hope that is fine. Let's push it to the GitHub. First, we will do git pull. Uh, there is some problem in the branch. Yeah. Git and git commit. So there must be one folder of workflow that is not showing here. Okay, yeah. So GitHub action, git action. Oh, workflow is set up. Okay, you confirm it. Yeah, again, this is listening. Let's see if it will work or not. Git dot GitHub workflow fine. Actions. Now what's happening? No URL found for the submodule frontend in Git modules. Git version info. The process user bin git failed with exit. Okay. Let's use guys. Make some changes here also, and without this one. Let's push it again. Dot GitHub. Yeah, that came. Commit. I hope that will work. There only there was some problem. Yeah, guys, I will show you some there was some problem, and I think it is already 8:30. So just a minute. Like I have made a one more prototype. So I will just show you how that things. Yeah. So I have created one droplet also. So same thing I have done, but I don't know here there was some problem. So it will take, I think, if you guys ready, I will if you wait 15 minutes, 20 minutes, I can fix it why it is. Hmm? Hello. There was some problem in which what they are showing error.
Yeah, Nitish.
Yeah. So like if
Can we wind the session up in another 5 minutes?
yeah, just I will ramp up that thing. So just
Okay,
I will
okay,
explain.
sure.
So this is the another droplet I will show you. So this is another droplet. So not this one. This is another repo, and I have made another droplet also. Yeah, doer. Yeah, you can see that. So yeah, whenever you made any changes, I will show you where. Just a minute. Mhm. So correction. So yeah, I will show you like how the build works or flow. So this is another repo. Just I will add something in app.js. Just see. Mhm. Everything is same here also. Like yeah, save the file, okay, and it add Github action. Yeah, you can here it will build start. So like it will do everything line by line. So currently it is installing Node.js on the server. So where that server is do workshop like dissolution workshop. So where is it IP? Okay, let's go to that IP. Currently it is building. That's why it is not showing. Once it will finalize the thing, it will show you. Yeah. Correct. What it is currently doing, it is currently in the front end folder and installing the node packages. So currently it is installing these packages, node modules in the on the server. Yeah. So it will take 1 minute, not 1 minute. Okay. So yeah, front end node modules is installed. Now it is doing building the building the files, production files. So yeah. Okay, so yeah, it is okay. And yeah, they have built. Now what they have done, they have restarted the PM two instance. So yeah, job is completed. Build is finished. So once you will, yeah, you can see that this we have added this colon. So once it got updated, and previous file, all the that folder will be flushed, and the new folder will be updated. So here's the GitHub action. So basically, this is the workflow of pipelines, how the things work. I know it's like 2 hours 30 minutes. I know I have taken much time, but I that's why I decided initially. I decided to take it in two parts because it's time consuming thing. In DevOps, everything is you have like time consuming. So, like, if anyone have any doubt, can ask me. And I'm really sorry that that is not working. I have to like figure out what is the problem. Like, there was some problem in the .git folder. So I have to figure out that. If anyone has any doubt, can ask me. I can explain you. Hello, hello.
Yeah, bro, Nitesh, we can hear you.
Yeah, so like if anyone have any doubt can ask me now. I think no one have any doubt. So like if anyone have to ask anything about like DevOps and all that, like if anyone have any doubt, they can also reach me out personally. So I will don't mind. So I am putting my phone number or email ID in the like chat. Can contact me. Like if anyone trying to do like creating the instance and creating the droplets, if anyone finds any difficulties, they can like reach me out. Yeah, I pasted my phone number in the chat. Like if anyone have any problem or any doubt regarding this session, can reach me out. That's the thing, we will have to mess out with some commands and some permission in Linux. So that's every time we will face out new problems. Like this time I got these problems. Next time, same I will like try to run same commands, and next time some other error permission issues come. So the Linux we have to like figure out all that thing. But I hope like you got the flow, like what we have to do. First we have to like make our upload our file to the GitHub. Then we have to connect GitHub runner to our droplet, and how we can configure our droplets, like how we configure our Nginx server and like connect with GitHub runner. Then how we write script, GitHub workflow script. So I hope everyone like got the flow of this.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, if anyone have any doubt can ask me or can raise hand. I know I have taken like 40 minutes extra, but I am really sorry for that. So like if no one have any doubt, we can wrap up. Anish,
Yeah, bro. Ankush, are you there? Ankush?
I know this like hands-on workshop is was little bit boring, but I can't do anything about that.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, bro. So Pranama will conclude, bro.
Thank you, Nitish, for the hands-on workshop. It was very helpful. And I would like to conclude with a vote of thanks. Gratitude is not only the greatest of virtues, but the parent of all others. I, on behalf of CloudZilla NMIT and the entire ISC department, would like to thank you, dear Nitish Kumar. Your presence and wise words help magnify our cause in the best possible way. Finally, I would like to thank all the participants for making this event a successful one. You can reach out to us on our social media platforms with the links given below in the chat box. Thank you.
Yeah. Also, thank you. I am like grateful for to CloudZilla for inviting me for this workshop.
Yeah, bro. You're most welcome.
So, uh, wrap. Can we wrap? Okay. Yeah. Sorry.
So
Bro, can you
people
give?
do scan the QR code for the feedback form.
Anish, we can wrap up. I think no one have any doubt, and
Yeah, bro. I guess everyone must have finished scanning the QR code, so we'll wind up. Thank you, Nitesh, for
yeah, yeah,
being a
welcome.
part of this.